Hey everyone, how's it going today? Jumping in live to talk to you about signs, interpreting signs from the universe. I know you're seeing them, I know you're receiving them. And as well, at the end of this video, I'm going to walk you through an energy attunement where we'll do a meditation exercise and we're going to drop into the heart together, into the lovely, safe place and space of the heart. So be sure to stick till the end of the video and we will do that together. Hi to everyone who's jumping in live. Keiko's mom, Vita, hey everyone, and hi to everyone who's watching this on the replay. Great, so let's talk about interpreting signs. And I know you're seeing them. I know you're seeing repeating numbers. You might be seeing birds. A lot of people are seeing cardinals, doves, all kinds of different birds as signs, butterflies, dragonflies, pennies, dimes, music, songs that come on randomly, all kinds of different signs. But a question that I'm often asked is, how do I know if it's actually a sign? How do I trust that it's a sign? How do I know if it's intended for me? So I wanted to jump in here and clear that up with you today. And first, I'll share my very first experience of receiving complete 100% clarity of a sign. So back when I was just starting this journey, I was in the spiritual closet. I was going through major shifts and changes as I was waking up to all of this wonderful world that's out there that I wasn't aware of. And I was starting to read all these books. And one book I was reading called E Squared by Pam Grout, she talks about butterflies being signs from the universe. So I was reading this book, sitting at my kitchen table, having lunch, looking out the window to my backyard. And reading this book said to ask for a sign from the universe, to ask to see a butterfly. And so I said out loud, okay, okay, universe, if this is real, because I was still so skeptical and I wasn't sold on this whole thing. If this is really real and I can receive signs, I ask to see a butterfly within the next hour. Thinking that, after I ate my lunch, I was going to take my dog for a walk, and thinking maybe on the walk, I'd randomly walk by a butterfly. Well, what happened right after I said that, I looked out my backyard and a butterfly, a monarch butterfly, popped up over our fence of our backyard, flew straight towards me, and the window came right to my eye level at the window and then shot up. Instantly. Uh, I was sitting there like, okay, I guess that is a sign. It doesn't get much more clear than that. That was crazy. So that was really the first time that I was like, okay, someone's listening. Everything's interconnected, and there are signs everywhere. And actually, I don't know if you can see my tattoo. I've got a butterfly there. I also really believe that butterflies are angels as well, often represent angels protecting us. So like today I was on my bike and I was biking to a trail and I thought, oh, it's a rush hour. I don't really want to bike down the street on rush hour because people aren't really paying attention in their cars. But I thought, whatever, I'll just be careful. So what happens? Someone goes to turn right in front of me. And luckily I was paying attention and they were paying attention. And I should also share, just when I was leaving, I said, "Dear angels, thank you for protecting me and keeping me safe while I drive on the road to get to my bike ride." And so just as I stopped quickly before this car turned in front of me and they stopped quickly, we were all paying attention, so it was all right. I looked, there was a butterfly flying around my head. How cool is that? So signs are everywhere. And signs are a two-way relationship. So, I mean, yes, there's so much in our environment. You could make a sign out of anything, right? So it's easy to be skeptical because you could say, "Oh, there's butterflies everywhere, dragonflies, birds, you name it. Like they're everywhere." Yes, they are. But it's also up to you to determine what represents a sign for you, and then you declare that. You make that agreement with the universe that that is going to be a sign for you. So that's what I mean by a two-way relationship. It's an agreement that you will acknowledge something specific as a sign and it will be sent to you as a sign. Oh, we've got Basima, Dawn, Cynthia. Hey everyone, Monica. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm curious, what signs do you see out in the world that you think could be signs from angels, spirit guides? Oh, feathers were so big for me for spirit guides when I was just getting into this world. I would find the weirdest striped feathers. So they were very specific with stripes on them everywhere, very strategically placed, right at my car door, all of these very specific places. So I'd love for you to drop a note in the comments below if you have a certain one. Oh, Keiko's mom says feathers. Hey, Basima. Oh, 1111. Yes, definitely to repeating numbers. Yes, Dawn. Yes. Yes, Peta. Yeah, Basima. Wonderful. So are there specific numbers for you? Like Dawn said, 1111. Oh, hummingbirds. Beautiful, Monica. Oh, Trisha just jumped in. Hey, Trisha. We're talking about signs. Okay, cool, Basima. Yeah. Yep, so lots of ones in there, 1221, 1331, 1111. Awesome. Great. And so if you're not sure if you're receiving signs or you're wanting to make that agreement I was talking about with the universe, where you're going to declare something to be a sign for you, you're going to declare it as meaningful. I'd love for you to drop that note in the comments below as well. Let me know, what are you choosing to be a sign for you now going forward? Right? Like how I said, I decided butterflies were going to be a sign for me and a sign of angels around me supporting me. Wonderful. So we've got Monica seeing 333, 444, Beta, yeah, 222, 333, 444, 555. Repeating numbers are so huge. And Trisha says pennies, dimes, and feathers. Love it. Yeah, so anyone who's watching this who isn't sure if they're receiving signs, or you ready to start asking for signs, because it is a magical thing to do. I totally recommend doing this. It really starts to show you how supported you are by the universe all the time, and how the universe is always, I call it like a responsive universe. It's always listening and it's always supporting you and guiding you. And when you start to pick up on these signs around you, it becomes so affirming. Yeah, wonderful. Oh, it's so great to hear. Yeah, and we can choose to see it. It's like crystals. So like Trisha is in here and she has a wonderful crystal jewelry business, Humble and Kind Vibes. Everyone should check it out. And it's the same thing with crystals. So some people don't believe in crystals, right? They think that they're rocks. I've heard that before. Oh, nice rocks. That's fine. And so for them, they haven't made crystals meaningful. And the way I believe it as well is that they don't give them the energy that they have. They don't prescribe them to having powerful and unique energy between all the different crystals. And so it's almost like we're creating a reality. We're asking what we want to receive and what we want to experience. And those of us that love crystals, we give them that power. We tune into their power. We know that they have these different unique energies and ways to help us. And it's a choice. It's that two-way agreement with the universe. Everything really is that way. Awesome. Wonderful. Well, I'd love to drop into the meditation with you all here. It's been a bit of a heavy week here in Canada. You may have heard about the 215 children, the remains of 215 Indigenous children that were found on a residential school site. That's about 2 hours from where I live, and it's just been pretty heavy. It's not overly shocking news, like we were aware that it happened, but it's still so sad to hear that, that number is huge, and to think of all those children, it's really terrible. So I'd love to drop into a meditation with you all where we tune into our heart. And Basima says, Labradorite, one of my favorites. I just bought a really big one. Trisha says, crystals can entrain our energy with theirs and raise our vibration to their vibration. Love it. Also, everybody, Trisha does amazing crystal energy healing sessions as well by distance. And I think Trisha, correct me if I'm wrong, and she also charges up then a bracelet and sends it to you as part of the crystal energy healing session. So be sure to check out Humble and Kind Vibes and check out everything she has going on. It's awesome. Cool. So let's drop into a meditation together. So if you are in a place where you can close your eyes, I invite you to settle in, maybe put your phone on Do Not Disturb so you don't get interrupted for these few minutes. And we'll start by taking some nice deep breaths. So I'm going to count us through 3 deep breaths. So ready, deep breath into the belly. Hold it in. Nice long breath out. Hold it out. Another deep breath into the belly. Hold a bit longer. Nice long breath out. Hold it out. Last one, biggest breath of the day into your belly, up to your chest, all the way up to your shoulders. Hold a bit longer. Nice long breath out. You can sigh if it feels good. Hold it out. And allow your breathing to return to normal. Still taking those nice deep belly breaths. And from here, we're going to set a grounding together. So at the base of your spine, where your tailbone is, I invite you to visualize a large tree root coming down, not too large, maybe an inch or two, coming down from the base of your spine, down towards the ground, down into the earth. And when it hits the soil, it goes deep into the earth, as deep as you are tall, and then branches out wide as you are an arm's length all around. Seeing your tree roots continue to extend and branch out, creating an extensive root network system until the branches get smaller and smaller, and the roots get smaller, and then the little ends curl into the soil. And feel your energy be anchored into the powerful and loving energy of the earth. Take some nice deep breaths here as we integrate your grounding. Noticing if you're feeling any different after grounding your energy. And from here, I invite you to say something to yourself using your thoughts, because thoughts have the same power as words. And you can just repeat after me using your thoughts. I'm ready to embody the highest frequency of my soul. Keep taking nice deep breaths into any shifts you're experiencing. And from here, let's all turn our focus inward into the heart space located in the center of your chest, just behind the breastbone. And as you do so, you start to notice how expansive this space within you is. It's so much bigger than your physical body. Noticing any images that come up. Sometimes I see images of space within my heart space, like the galaxy. That's what I mean by space. And as you focus on your heart chakra, located within this space in your chest, you notice the bright light that is shining within. And as you focus on this light, it becomes brighter and brighter. And the light expands from your heart chakra, from the size of maybe it's a golf ball. Let's extend it and make it even bigger to the size of a softball. Simply with the power of intention. Still taking nice deep breaths. And from here, let's expand it one more size up. We're going to expand it from the size of a softball to the size of a basketball. Seeing this light within you growing and expanding to the size of a basketball sitting in your chest. Shining so bright. So many human beings are sharing their light the size of a golf ball, whereas we can be shining so much brighter and sharing so much more light. And so allowing this basketball size of light to share light with everyone you come into contact with today, effortlessly sharing your light. It's not work. It doesn't deplete you. It doesn't take away from your own energy. Others just simply benefit from being around you and basking in your light. Take a few more deep breaths here. And I invite you to stay in this space for the rest of the day, exuding this much light for the rest of the day, truly being a light worker, which is simply sharing your light. And when you're ready, you can start to slowly open your eyes, allowing your focus to return to the room. And thanks so much for coming on this journey. Oh, I'm back. Lost connection there. Hi, Angie. Looking forward to connecting with you next week. Wonderful, and I'd love to hear how this meditation was for you. Drop a note in the comments below and let me know how it felt for you to change your light, to expand it from the size of a golf ball to the size of a basketball. Did it feel any different for you? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So take care, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.